Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So one of the big questions is that when I'm dealing with this stuff, it's like, okay, well, because one of the things I have to get past, it's like, well, do all black people look alike? It's a serious question, and for me a white person, it's hilarious because I'm a white person telling lots of black Michael Jackson fans that Michael Jackson does not look like the rest of the Jackson. And all of these black Michael Jackson fans keep yelling at me that Michael looks just like the rest of them. And I'm like, damn. Well, because see, I know the true story, and I know that Michael's parents are actually Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. And when you know that, you actually can see who Michael actually is, and you look at him as an individual, not as a package that they sold you of the Jackson family. And so when you look at him as an individual, you see not only does he not look like the Jacksons, you can clearly see that his God-given talent comes from somewhere else, has nothing to do with the Jacksons. Michael's completely different than the Jacksons, totally different. But it's under the banner of, there's two things. They were sold, the Jacksons were sold as a product, the Jackson family, okay? And then, see, this is like the question I have to ask. I have to ask it because this is what people keep doing to me. They force me to ask it. I don't know what the bigger problem of why people think Michael looks like a Jackson. I don't know if the bigger problem is that because they were sold, the Michael was the package of the Jackson family, or is it because all black people look alike? You know, so I don't know, because black people keep telling me Michael looks just like the Jacksons. He looks just like all of them. I'll hear every single, oh, he looks like Katherine. He looks like Joe. Oh, he looks like frickin' LaToya. He looks like Janet. He looks like Randy. He looks like Marlon. All of them, okay? I've heard everybody make a description of anything what you want to do. Okay, I understand that you were sold a package that Michael was in the Jacksons, and you guys see all that shit. I get that. Duh. Like, you know, have I ever said that Michael wasn't raised in the Jackson household? Have I ever said that Michael's not part of a product that was sold as the Jacksons? Never said any of that shit, you know? But, so then these people, they make their comments, and so he says, so this is that guy, what's his name? The Urban Disciple. So he says, remember, he's commenting to somebody else about me. He says, remember, he's telling a story. So I'm telling a story. Now, you could say that I'm telling a story that is the story that is about the investigation of my discovery that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's mother. Okay, well, that's my story. I'm not telling a story. I'm telling a story about the investigation of how I found out that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's real mother. Okay, well, that's the story I'm telling. And I tell you with all the research, I show you all the facts to back everything up. But all people still want to do is, after I show you hard facts and real shit, they just come at me and they say, they all look alike. They all look alike. Over and over. And black people are telling me this. And I'm a white person. So when the black people are telling me as the white person, and I'm like saying, and it's like, that's what's so confusing. How come I'm the white person and I don't see them all looking alike, but the black people are all telling me that they all look alike? And I know it's a very racial standard for, if a white person says all black people look alike, right? The black people would say, you're racist, you're disgusting. But I'm a white person and the black people keep telling me black people all look alike. And it's weird. Like I'm saying, these are the weird freaking shit that I deal with this shit. And I'm the white person telling black people, you don't look all alike to me. I can see a lot of differences. And when you want to start looking at Michael, it's completely different. All you see is what you were sold was a product. You were sold a product, the Jackson's family product package. That's it. And because you guys see all that shit, for some reason, you think it's more than what it's not. And then So then this guy says, he thinks I'm telling a story. He says, Janet and Michael look alike so much that tabloids say they were the same person. Okay? The tabloids said that they were the same person. So your evidence now that Michael, because they were selling a family package and stuff, that the tabloids created a freaking story. The tabloids. So his thing is that the tabloids decided to create a little thing because the Jacksons were intentionally selling you the family package. So the tabloids created this shit. But now that's the tabloids version, right? That's what the tabloids told you. Now let's look at what frickin' Michael Jackson Okay? Whose word's more important? The tabloids or Michael Jackson's? Okay? You just said the tabloids. This is from Michael Jackson's Leave Me Alone video. Okay? There's all the tabloids, okay? If you guys know anything about the video, there they are. They're throwing down all the things, okay? So now this is Michael Jackson's Leave Me Alone video. He's in control of this, right? What's being said here, Michael's in control of this. It's not like this was here and then they just put it in there and Michael said, oh, I don't care. Okay, Michael actually has, if Michael Jackson has any control of anything, he has some control of this, right? Michael doesn't have control of what the tabloids are doing, but this is Michael Jackson's video, Leave Me Alone. Does he have any control of this? Whose opinion are you going to trust, the tabloids or Michael Jackson's? So your vision and what you saw of Michael looking alike was pushed into a tabloid state of mind, and you're following that same freaking doctrine of the pathetic, lowest, simple-minded form person who's going to be following. You're using the tabloids to defend you. Ha! I mean, ha! Do I fucking have to spell it out? Ha! You're using the fucking tabloids to defend your fucking mental state of being of thinking. Ha! Okay, I'll use fucking Michael Jackson's video. You said the tabloids said so much they looked alike that they said that Michael and Janet were the same person. Okay, now this is Michael Jackson's video throwing the tabloids down, and he plays on that same thing. But what does he say? Michael and Diana, the same person. And look at the picture of them. They look identical. This is Michael telling you the real story, not the stupid tabloid crap, telling you the real shit. Michael and Diana, same person. Was that fucking story being out there told? They're 14 years difference, Was that a big story? But Michael, I know, I heard that Michael and Janet, we know that they said that, right? But when Michael puts the story out, when he wants to play on that, who's the person that he puts in there? Michael and Diana, same person. Now, I didn't put that there. He did this way before I had come up with the idea that Diana Ross was his mother. This shit was there. So, why would he bring Diana Ross into that fucking story? In his own fucking video, he threw Diana's name on the tabloid and identified her as the same person as him. Michael did that. Michael didn't do your stupid Janet looks just like me in the tabloid shit. I seen him on the show where he says, here, we're together. Obviously, we're not the same person. I seen him where he said that because there was the rumor of it. But no, when he does his video, what does he do? Michael and Diana, the same person. Same person. And why would they be the same person? Because the actual rumor is that Michael and Diana were lovers, right? If you know any bit of the real history of the story, the actual rumors of Michael and Diana is lovers. There's not a tabloid history of Michael and Diana being the same person. The actual tabloid history of Michael and Diana is that they're lovers. So Michael put Michael and Diana, he told you the truth right there, but he did it in a tabloid fashion just to throw you off because your minds are so stupid and simple to ever be able to see the reality that's right in your fucking face being told to you by fucking Michael Jackson. If you can't see that fucking picture, Michael and Diana look alike. Michael fucking did that. He didn't do the stupid Janet bullshit. You know who did that? Joseph Jackson. He had to cover up his stupid ass for his no talent family, and he had to link on to Michael. They did that all to him. That's all the abuse that Michael had to deal with, the reality. But Michael, he throw these subtle images out there, and you think Michael's gonna just disrespect Diana to start creating a freaking tabloid scandal about her? A tabloid scandal that had affected Michael personally in his life. So now he's going to create the same fucking scandal about the person he claims to be like one of his best friends ever. Oh, let me just change this scandal. Let me just create a whole new scandal. But he sure as hell fucking did it, didn't he? And what's he talking about? And who's he talking about? Not your stupid fucking little mindless your stupid little Janet. Oh, well, Michael and Janet, they look just alike because they wanted you to think they look alike. You're the fucking stupid slave who was fooled. Don't come yelling at me crying like a little fucking bitch because you can't deal that you're a fucking slave. You're yelling at me that all black people look alike. You gotta be the stupidest fucking slave in the world to be a black person yelling at a white man that all black people look alike. And then your proof is a tabloid. Oh, your proof's a tabloid? Your proof of a tabloid is more proof than this? Fuck you. You don't know shit, stupid motherfucker.